transitions. I used to have these transitions, and then I had to reinstall OBS because I had an issue with OBS where I had something installed. Like I had a couple of like conflicting add-ons installed that would do vertical streaming, which I kind of don't do anymore because I don't like streaming on TikTok. Just throwing it out there. I just don't enjoy it. I think that, I mean, maybe one day I'll try it again, but I don't have fun on TikTok because streaming through TikTok is like very transient. Is that the word? I think that's the word. People come in and people go. People come in and people go. It's like, oh, cool. Look how many unique views you got. And it's like, it's just people scrolling, man. It's just people scrolling. It's just people scroll. No one's there for the stream. You know what happens? People are trying to get to a funny TikTok, and then TikTok's like, let me throw a live at you. And it's like, I don't want to. I'm not here for long form content on my phone. That's me. I'm not here for long form content on my phone. So, you know, sometimes you get some people in there, and then I know some people like it, whatever. I just don't, and I don't like the vertical. I don't like having a slice of camera. It's really hard. It's hard enough for me to edit video in vertical, which I don't mind doing because, you know, it's fine. It has its own unique characteristics. But I don't like streaming in it because you miss out on a lot of the video. It's just not good. It's just not a good way to browse, to browse videos. You miss out on the left side, you miss out on the right side, you miss out on, like, for video games, it's just bad. So I don't like it. And then I know people will like zoom out, and then it's like, well, what's the point? What am I putting at the bottom? What goes down here at the bottom? Is blank space? Just a black screen? Gross. So anyway, don't like doing it, and then I stopped doing it. So that's why I had to reinstall OBS. And anyway, well, it was a long way to say that I have forgotten to reinstall my transitions. They weren't even great transitions, and that's why I haven't done it. There's just like stock transitions that I found that were they're fine. They looked all right. What I want is to make my own transitions that are grapes. I want grapes as the transition. Yo, what is up, tidy whiteys? How are you doing? You're here quite early. You're here quite early. All right, I have sharks. Sharks. It's pink boxer briefs, obviously, with blue sharks, and they've got like a white line down them, like a racing stripe. They're all like really mean. I don't know why these are really confusing undies. They are pink with sharks, but not in like a cool way. You think they were like cool sharks, like 80s style with like sunglasses or something. No, they're just sharks. They're just mean, evil sharks that are gonna eat people, probably. And then pink, like, but not even like a. What do you mean, obviously? How's it going? How's your day? What have you been up to? What's one thing that's happened to you recently that you're proud of? I don't know. Trying to get to you here all the time, and I feel like I barely know you. So I'd love to get a little dialogue going, you know? Unless you are secretly my mother who's supporting the stream by showing up and then just pretend, you know, then you know what? Keep that to yourself. If you're secretly my mother who's just here as a stream supporter, you can go and pretend, you know, go under whatever alias. We did have someone who I suspected they were showing up when we first started streaming. Taco Paco Waco, if you're out there, rest in peace or whatever. I don't know. They were here at the beginning of our streams for forever. I think if you type taco, there's a thing that comes up. Maybe if I type taco, no, nothing came up. What about taco? Okay, well, there's a taco command for taco. So my taco's saucy. Okay, we're not related. Great, fabulous, thank you. That's, you know what? It just warms my heart. Not that I don't want. I don't want my relatives watching my streams. I don't tell anyone really, nor do we have any pre-Twitch connection. That's what I'm here for. That, like, meeting people who are new and have no relation to me, that's what I'm here for. And, you know, like, I honestly don't tell most people about like Twitch or streaming or TikTok or like any of my like socials like that, because one, there's this element of like feeling self-conscious because that person knows you and you don't want to, you know, like do whatever you were gonna do, whatever weird, like whatever random. I'm playing a video game. It's, you know, not like it's an embarrassing thing, but I don't want them to see me. I don't want to like, and I don't want like. I've had those like my cousin or my friend or my mom, or not my mom. My mom's never come to a stream, but I don't want them coming in. Someone who's not here to watch streams or like who's not interested in this, and it's just there to like be, you know, supportive. I don't want to come in like, you're doing great, honey. Like, I don't want to see that Twitch message. I don't want to see that Twitch message. So yeah, I don't tell anyone. I don't tell anyone about Instagram. I don't. 2 random dudes, 3 random dudes. I do count Stone. Why? How dare you not? I mean, how dare you? We always count Stone. Stone is just here in spirit and not here, no longer here in AI, because I got lazy. I got lazy about that. Oh, just didn't know. He's not in the room with us, I don't think. No. Yeah, it's Friday. I'm happy. I got off work. I got off work. Why did I say ish? I don't know. Feeling weird today. Funky and weird. So yeah, I'm just dropping in some Final Fantasy, the 14 version, because I am on the hype train. Playing 14 recently because of we used to play 14 a lot, and then we stopped because we were mad at it, and now I'm unmad at it. I'm back because I'm no longer mad at 14, because they had a big long fan conference that outlined a bunch of changes that made me happy for game development stuff that I was like pissed off about. And I've made, just gonna toot my own horn, my one complaint video about, I only made one complaint video, and it did really well on TikTok and YouTube. And I haven't made anything since because I was too afraid to talk about it again. Oh, look at that. Speaking of people who are related to me, that's my wife, everyone, and she just gave me some biddies. Thank you. And it's not even my own biddies. Those are Google survey money. Did you know that you can spend, if you do Google surveys, you can spend those on Twitch for bits, subs, and whatever else you want. So Google Play survey money. Thank you. Thank you for this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Free money glitch, yeah. Except that the secret is that you actually, I think it's more expensive to buy it with Google Play money. I think that they charge more money. Make sure you use your Amazon Prime here too. Yes, for sure. Use your Amazon. More free money glitches and secrets by Shaker. Thank you. But I think that like a sub is what, $4.99 on Twitch, and I think when you go to buy it with Google Play money, it's like $7.99. Like Google takes a cut. They're like, well, we need our $2, and then Twitch takes a cut. So you end up getting like pennies. But like, you know, what are you going to use those on? Like a phone game? But you know, give those pennies to me. Because what else can you use Google Play money on? Yeah, Apple money. I think Apple money actually lets you take it out. Spending money on your phone. Yeah, we need a cut. It's so stupid. It's like, everyone needs a piece. Everyone needs a piece. I got my green tea brewing. It's brewing up good. Oh, Shaker, are you excited about any like weird games coming up? Like, again, you're my weird game guy. You're my weird game guy. And we got into the Frogs, Gang of Frogs beta, and we played it for a whole 2 rounds. We played it for like an hour. It's all right. Gang of Frogs. It's a roguelike. It's similar to Risk of Rain in that it's a 3D shooter, and then it's similar to Hades in that you go through doors and you buy stuff. I think on my radar, I'm kind of aimless gaming right now. Yeah, that's why I'm here. I'm your weird non-game guy. That you are, Tidy Whitey. You are absolutely the weird game guy. When you go to streams, do you usually go to like, what do I do with the tea bag? It's just dripping. You go there. I'll just squeeze it. You're not supposed to squeeze tea bags, just so you know. You're not supposed to squeeze tea bags because it makes the tea more bitter. But I don't notice it. Do you usually just go to game streams? I think we talked about this, but do you usually go to like just chatting streams? Because I know you're here for chats. You're here for the chats. You're here for the community. the hanging out and the chats. So, you know, I have never been closer to booting up 14, but no chance. What's up, homies? What's up, homies? Oh, do I have to turn my graphics down? I think I have to. Hold on. No, I have 60. I have a solid 60. Get out of here with this stuttering. Ponderella, speaking of people who played Final Fantasy XIV for about 5 minutes and then went and immediately abandoned us for Diablo. There's a huge shaker. If you want something to play that you already have that would be easy to play, Diablo 4 has huge changes to the skill trees. Huge. Yeah, Stone, I'm about to that's what I'm saying. I was about to join too. I'm down to play some tonight if you're down. They changed all the skill trees. All the skill trees are ridiculous now. So I'm about to play some Rogue, you know. I didn't get the DLC, but I don't think you even need to if you don't want to play the new story. And I didn't even play the last story DLC that I played. But the changes to the skill tree made me cool, made me interested. So, oh, speaking of, we got to go into. I'm still farming. I didn't get a piece of the Astro Crag from Winder's third walk, so I got to do that again. I'm excited though. I want to play some Diablo. How's the new DLC? Is the story good? Is the character fun? Did you play it? Did you play Necro or not Necro? Warlock. Did you play Warlock? Did you get Eldritch Blast? Did you? Wow, this was a quick one. What do I have going on that's like killing my FPS or just making it stutter? Something's making my FPS stutter a little bit. And I don't know what it is. How's the sounds? The sounds are not good. Hold on. I think we could crank that Soldier Boy a little bit. Let me know if the music. All I care about is the music. Oh, background music could be louder. Hold on. Yeah, I didn't look at the skill trees too much, but I just saw that like.
What echoes a Serelja conjured this time, I wonder.
God. Hold on. Turn that voice down to 50. I'm not watching.
Star tree. This must be Windust Walls.
Paladin's fun? Okay. Yeah, I would never be interested in Paladin. I've tried it in the past and oh god, that's loud.
The renowned wizard and demon of the Federation.
That's louder than I expected.
Such a terrible echo.
Yeah, I always go back to Rogue. That's where I'm at. I'm like, all right, you know what? New classes. It's time for a sick Rogue gameplay. But that guy needs to get out of here with that. I have no idea. Yeah, is Bone Spear still the best skill? They killed Bone Spear years ago. So probably not. I don't know. They made minions just so good, and then they made minions even better, and then I think minions are still the best. So watch out for that. Watch out for that move. They're doing moves. Is that too loud? Yeah, please give me feedback if the music is too loud. Alright, we gotta follow this. Follow this little route. It's kind of weird that I just want the story to be over so that I can go back to farming the Occult Crescent. I'm really having fun there. I actually just didn't even do any story last night. Can you get away from me, please? Oh god, I'm gonna get hit with that.
For my next feat.
I just want the thief pants. I'll settle for mech pants. This is, by the way, the week of coming back to Final Fantasy, and Nikki has stolen 2 drops from me so far. 2. Come on. Come on, Nikki. We're all standing here for some reason.
So don't expect restraint.
Oh. She stole the mech pants from me, and then she stole the Monster Hunter cart mount from me. I rolled a goddamn 85, man, and this thing is worth 30 million, and she stole it from me with a roll of 93. I'll never forget. The part is, if I subscribe, I know within 3 days I'm just going to be crafting and gathering only. Yeah, like, I mean, there's plenty of, well, if you resubscribed, which you won't, so it doesn't matter. But if you resubscribed, you'd have, goddamn, so much. You'd have more than, like, Final Fantasy XI, you had so much to do. And you did a lot of it. You didn't even come close to scratching the surface. You have so much to do. It's like not even worth it. It's not even worth it. You might as well just start a new fucking character and get on the fucking the free trial that goes all the way to Shadowbringers. That'll just make a new character for free. It doesn't matter, because that'll scratch the itch, and then you can stop whenever you want.
If you but give up now.
Yeah, you have a lot of expansions to do. Oh shit, you got the legacy pricing though? Yeah, never mind. $9.99. That's what gets me. That's what gets me every time, Shaker. If I didn't have the legacy pricing for life, I probably wouldn't have come back a number of times. But I'm like, Netflix is fucking $30 at this point, you know? Like that's always how I return. I return for, you know, I get hyped for something for a little bit, then off I go. Usually, what's already happening, I can already tell you probably, is that I have all these plans. Oh god, I'm trying to get away from you. I have all these plans that I'm like, oh yeah, I want to do this, I want to do that, I want to do that, and then I'm gonna be like, oh, but what about Final Fantasy XI? Basically, what's going to take is Stone saying, hey, do you want to do a Final Fantasy XI party? And I'll be like back into it. You know, like this is just the waiting room for Treasures of Odd Urgen 11. It really is. Brother, we canceled Netflix and we're using the version that comes without internet, with our internet subscription that's full of ads. Hit me up next Christmas break for 11. You don't want to get on that Puppet Master? When it comes out, you'll be able to unlock it and play Puppet Master. Like you don't have to, unlike 14 where you'd be like, oh, you have to do all the story. No, we can walk your ass over there, take a boat, unlock Puppet Master, or Blue Mage, Blue Mage. Okay, whatever, Blue Mage. I don't give a shit, man. You pick your own adventure here. But yeah, we can walk you over to Blue Mage right now, like right away. Not now, but oh look, Red Mage hat in the first round.
This looks like Arto gone.
But yeah, I'm here for the Final Fantasy XI gear. 100 hours of limit break quests. Yeah, but not really. You don't need it because you're gonna start Blue Mage at level 1. So you still have to go back up. You still have to start back at 1. So you won't even need the limit break quests. And that's done in like a weekend. You can do them. You can do your limit break quest in a day, or if you want to take your time with it, 2 days. I think we made it when we were first playing 11. We did our first limit break, and our rank 5 in 1 day, and it was a long Saturday. Like the 4 of us ordering Chinese food and like sitting on like in the living room, like Ponderella, me. And 2 more people, 2 of our friends, / whatever, you know. We all just like couch co-opt our limit break. It was awesome. So I have good memories, man. I can get one of my kids into gaming. My son made a character the other day, a Final Fantasy XI character named Louis Wolf. Louis Wolf. So look for that. I don't know why he picked Wolf as his final name. That's not his real last name. Don't worry, I did not let him put his real name on the internet. Although his first name is Louis, but you know. Yeah, exactly. 14 would be. 11 is not. I don't think you can introduce that to a kid. I don't think they would be down. But my kids were really interested in like the fact that when they see me play, they're like, "Oh, those are all real people? It's like Roblox." I'm like, "Yeah, it's like Roblox, but with better graphics and not predatory monetization practices." I went clubbing, you know, went role playing. Is base 14 free? Yeah. The free trial is free all around, like in all regards. So you wouldn't buy it at all. You would just install it. And the free trial lasts so long now. It's insane. The fact that it goes up to like most of Shadowbringers, that's like 200 hours of gameplay. Like, it's insane. No, not timed. The only thing you can't do on it, you can't go past a certain amount of gameplay, like certain story quests, and you can't trade. You can't receive mail. You can't trade with players, and I don't think you can like shout. Like I think you're limited socially, so like to limit like guild sellers from using free accounts to do stuff. Moira started playing Roblox and they are mad sneaky with that shit too. It's too easy to buy. Poor Mara realizing. Poor Moira spent somewhere for Roblox without realizing it. Yeah. I put all spending limits on and turned off all chat, and so they can't do anything on it. And then if they want to, like sometimes they will like I give them a couple of maybe like $5 of Robux, and then I specifically go like, we're gonna spend this now because otherwise you could be in a game and they'll be like, oh, do you want to revive? That's like 100 Robux just to revive your character in a game. It's like, shut the fuck up. Yeah, it's what I don't like about it. And even letting them play it feels bad because you're indoctrinating them into this economy of game, right? Your kids are being taught to spend every penny on little things, and I don't like that. So the best they can do is not let them spend any money, and they have to look like they're like, Daddy, but we look like bacon hairs. Like, okay, you know what? You're gonna have to. This guy's from Final Fantasy XI. Fun fact: the guy from the boss in the Final Fantasy XI raid is from Final Fantasy XI.
Is it an echo can match the resilience of Alexander?
And Fortnite started doing that too. Fortnite now has the, do you want to spend Fortnite bucks? And do you want to go into these experiences? And then they let the person who created the experience, they call it, but it's just a Roblox game, you can put like all these crazy prompts on the screen that's like, remember to like and favorite, oh, did you buy a gun? It's just like this level of social engagement. All right, I'm gonna be old man ranting on the internet. This like level of like liking and subscribing and favoriting and everything to social, like social media gaming is just, it's not great. I hate it so much. It's just like, really what you're doing is just having people program games for you so you have lots of stuff without having to pay programmers to do it. Although I do know that a lot of people are making, oh shit. There's a lot of people that make money on Roblox, But that's the whole point or the scam of it. Is like you could too. Just like anyone can win the lottery, you know? Just buy a ticket. If you buy enough tickets, you might win. Okay, old manning over. It's time to play some video games. Dun, da, 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 da. We gotta look for the lasers on this. Okay, gotta get off that. Gotta get off that. It's this one. So what is this? A gourmet treat? Okay. I used that fresh mozzarella on my microwaved air fried breakfast sandwich the other day. Mozzarella. Oh, wrong button.
Still standing in the face of his
So,
judgment. Well done.
What was I saying? Nothing. Don't remember. Oh yeah, the Diablo. Now you got me all fired up for some Diablo. Diablo. What's wrong with fresh moss? Oh, I'm dead.
Comrade is down.
If it don't,
Someone revive them.
wait. If it don't bleed milk, send it back. Look at this though. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Oh yeah. Wow. Oh, good. Oh, good. Hi, Prime. We gotta go. We gotta go. No, we're in the wrong spot. We're in the wrong spot. We're gonna go.
A comrade is in trouble.
We
Someone
dead.
heal them.
We dead again. I'm raised again. I blame mozzarella for that death. Damn, that was my first. I could have gone deathless. It sucks because this is an easy one too. This isn't even a difficult fight. This one's actually like real easy. And let me quote Stone by saying, they're all easy. And I know, you're a god at this game, man. You are. Some of us see birds and they get distracted by shiny objects. They can't concentrate on the fight the whole time. Like me. Like, I'm really good at memorizing it the first time through, but then the second time and third time and the fourth time we have to do it, I just start thinking about things. My brain goes somewhere else.
The storied defenses of Alexander cannot stop us. I say we press on.
Ooh, shinies. Let's see. Yes, we got it. I'm just gonna back out of this. Oh, but then we got the aiming. We got the aiming gloves. Get those gloves. All right, I'm not gonna pass on the gloves yet. To make sure I get the pants. All I ever wanted. All I ever needed. Okay, no one else can need on them. So I can pass on the gloves. No one can get the pants but me. I wish I could swap out battle music, and I would just put this battle music on. Like for like regular battles. Yeah, well, you regard my uptime. Where you going? Prime, how are you doing today, man? Did you have a great week and Friday. Is your Friday ongoing? I guess everyone's Friday is ongoing. That's how days work. But I hope everything is going well for you. Do you have any cool plans today? What are you playing? What's the Friday night game idea?
There is no foe Sorelja can conjure that I have not already vanquished.
Look at this. Look at this. Look how cool I'm gonna look. Let's play my gear. Yeah, boy.
The Twilight God. Here. Sorelja, you bastard. You'll pay.
I'm gonna finally look like a real thief. You know, we're doing it all. I know what you're not doing. Responding to my DMs about games to play. That's what you're not doing. For
We
sure.
stand now before the very Father of creation. Hold nothing back.
We should play some Diablo tonight. That's what everyone's doing. Apparently that's the cool kids are playing Diablo tonight.
What in the
I know you don't have it. It's another game you don't have. Every game that Stone plays, you don't play.
threatens to spread?
Oh, but the wrong number. You said Diablo 4 wrong. You mean Diablo 4. That's the one. That's the newest one. That's the one you want to play. Oh god, I'm dead. I think I turned on Diablo 3 right before Diablo 4 came out just to like give it a try. Okay, I'm not gonna use any of my cooldowns now. Okay, alright, we're finally gonna use our stuff. Been long enough. Double full release. Double full release. Every boy's dream. Oh no. Oh no. And then we gotta go this way. Oh no, we're dead! Oh no. There was no point in getting 4 because by the time I could actually get it, everyone was done playing it. Classic. Wild, I couldn't find the free trial on PS on the PlayStation. Had to go to my computer to make it happen. That's so weird. So does the computer then give you like a code to find it?
Swallowed by the emptiness. Darkness of man's heart made manifest.
Yeah, I'm not very knowledgeable about the free trial since like I never did it.
No, I won't give in.
I've walked multiple friends through it, but most of them have messed up, so that means that I didn't do it right. Because they'll be like we had one friend who was like, "Oh, look, you can get the there's like this special version on sale that is like $14.99 and it's the game." But then the game only gives you 1 month subscription, and then you're like in a Realm Reborn still doing the free trial. I was like, oh, you could have been playing for free forever.
So long as I hold faith in my comrades and they in
Okay,
me,
we're all good.
darkness shall find no purchase in my heart.
It's logged into my PS account, so I just started. Okay, cool.
It's taking the
Is that for your kid to play, or are you gonna play the free trial? You're gonna try to get one of your boys. Also, Prime, no one's done with 14, with Diablo. Obviously, you know, it's one of those games where they do seasons, and then we always come back and play. You know, you missed the first wave, but you didn't miss the next 8 waves. You could have. I think we played 5 seasons of it. Which means there was 5 times where we were really into it. And Stone is always more into it than the rest of us. Stone carries us through the hardest content, and he has already farmed all the pop items and everything. No. Just come inside, Pat. Jesus Christ.
A comrade is down. Someone
Just gonna show my kids to see what happens. Yeah, that's actually not a bad idea. The character creator's fun, you know. Both my kids have created a character. My son actually did go around. He actually played the most out of both my kids. He left the town. He did the tutorial, like the first tutorial, talked to a bunch of people. He's 6. It's amazing. And he's a goddamn rock star. And then he fought a mammoth, a few mammoths actually. And he wanted to be a mage, so he's a black mage or a conjurer or whatever you start as. So he's a black mage, and he killed some squirrels. And he was like, "Daddy, how do I get back to town?" And I was like, "Oh, it's a quick way. You can teleport. You know, you do that, you just die." And he's like, "What?" I'm like, "Yeah, you just let this thing kill you, and that's how you get back." And then he attuned the aetherite, and then he was like, "All right, I'm bored. Get away from me! Get away from me!" God damn, bro. 2 idiots just running the same route. Just separate a little bit. Oh my god. All right, we're doing, all these things are happening. Oh god. Oh god. My poor healers. Look how many stacks I have. I'm collecting them like Pokemon cards. If you can't see, it's that 3 at the top. That means I've been hit by 3 mechanics without letting any of them fall off yet, which means that I take that much more damage from everything. I don't know what it is. It's like 10% more per stack or something. I'm just taking 30% more damage. Yeah, that's enough to kill me, you know? I'm just going to take a second. Take a breather. Ooh. Yeah. Usually in the yeah, exactly. It doesn't matter if like 1 or 2 people die a bunch. In 8-person raid, yeah, it matters a lot. Look at me. Look at my knees. I'm a thief now. Woo! Look at the crotch. It's even got they really got the crotch section real good, you know? Wish I went down a little bit further. They're not quite as accurate. The ones in Final Fantasy 14, I mean, the ones in Final Fantasy 11 are a little bit lower. So they're almost like jorts. Is it jorts? It's not jorts. It's what's the term for shorts that are pants? You know, like they're capris. Yeah, more like capris. Yeah. So these are a little bit more like shorts, which is fine, but it is, you know, not exactly accurate. Yeah, the 24-man doesn't usually is just nice and casual. Oh god. Wow. I just touched it. I just tapped it. But usually when on these I'm like I got a parser up, and then my damage drops like crazy. That's the only thing that keeps me locked in, is trying to beat stone in the parse, which never happened. I think I beat him once, and I didn't even beat him for the full time. He eventually passed me anyway, but I was ahead of him in parse, and I was like, take that, stone. Oh god, well, I'll just stay here, I guess.
So, World Destroyer wouldn't be an exaggeration for this one. Well, that's just one.
I like to talk to them getting rid of dailies, and and making it weekly so I can just game for 12 hours one day. Exactly. It's like, I don't like dailies, which is what kills me on, like, even like, what is that game that we played? Einfeld? The gacha game. And it's like, as soon as it became daily time, I was like, oh, I'm done. Like, it wasn't even one day of dailies. I didn't even do one day of dailies. I said, I'm out. Yeah. It's just like, nah, I'm good. Like, I want to binge a little bit. And I think that was one of the things that killed 14 at 1.0 to 2.0 was when they were like, yeah, we're going to just, everything's going to be kind of like daily. It's like, oh God, like I don't want to just, all right, guys, let's eat our vegetables. Everyone got their one dungeon to do. All right. It's like, I don't enjoy that. Pause. And yeah, it's like also having it so that you don't have to do the entire checklist of items. You can just do the enough content that you enjoy and fill up that. And then also, if you miss a week, they were saying that you can go back and do, once you've completed your week of content, so say Sunday, so you want to do one every 2 weeks, you just want to play hard for one weekend, I think that's cool. You can catch up on the last week too after you've done your current week. That plus the eye level matching so that I can actually have job diversity and play what I want to play, like, and play a couple of jobs at once. Keep moving. I got the play icon. I think those are the two biggest changes that'll make me enjoy playing the game. You know, even if the content, like the combat changes, aren't really great, even though I think that they're going to be good. What really just kills me in this game is like, okay, you can level every job, like 11, you can level every job, but you are gated by weekly content on one job. You can only gear up this one job to max eye level. So you better hope that gear is usable on your other job. And it isn't. Like if you're a DPS, you get 2 jobs you can play. People would form groups and run it. Yeah, exactly. Or like we can all just be like, hey, let's get together on a Friday night and do our weeklies, and we can have like an event out of it, or like, you know, like a get together of friends, instead of being like every night let's do our 4 dungeons. Yeah, the combat changes, they'll regularly go through and be like, oh, we have too many skills to fit on 2 hot bars. They try to keep it like 2.5 hot bars or something, 2 hot bars. I think that them dropping the like meta is what makes the jobs boring, is having all the jobs have to be kind of the same, is so that they can fit into this, whatever they call it. They call it the 2-minute meta. And so here's my tinfoil theory. They won't have to make jobs so similar if they do these 2 changes. And that's because, one, now that things aren't in 2-minute meta, like things don't have to fit in nice and neat, and you can do whatever you want, they can make a job, hey, this job does something weird or fun, and it doesn't follow this, like, you know, cookie cutter, what am I saying? Like a cookie cutter formula. And then, even if a job is better or worse at content, every job doesn't have to be the best at every content, because you can then use your eye level that's maxed on Viper and say like, oh, well, Viper's not really good for this. Could you go and play Reaper? And it's like, yeah, I have Reaper leveled. Like, Reaper's better for this, I'll play Reaper, you know? Or, oh, we need a tank for this. We need 2 tanks instead of 1 tank. We need all black mages. Like, that's what makes 11's content better, is because like there are metas and strategies that the groups have to like develop that don't involve every group. Like you can't, like not every, like you can't bring Beastmaster to every single piece of content. You can't bring black, like you use black mages for this, or you use lots of melees for this one, or let's like, because you can do that, and because you can expect every character to level multiple jobs. Like you can, if a player's job doesn't fit for this piece of content, well, okay, go level summoner, okay, because we need a summoner for this. That doesn't work in the current Final Fantasy 14, because it's like, well, go level summoner and then go backwards and do all your eye level for summoner. Like you can't. You can't. You can only expect people to have certain jobs, like one job they've committed months of progress to.
Oh no. Someone's down. Can anyone
Oh,
revive
switching
them?
jobs mid-run. The coolest part about 1.0 was just being able to like kind of use different abilities from different classes on the same, like I had a bunch of warrior abilities on my ranger archer, and it made my archer like super soloable. You know, I could solo a lot of content. Wasn't the best at soloing, but I also had some like white mage like healing spells and, you know, different debuffs, and it was cool that I could make my own like hybrid class. Oh my. And yeah, the other thing is, and you're not aware of this, Shaker, because you don't play, because you haven't played. But a while back they have they revamped the PvP, and so when you play PvP, the buttons are completely different. You won't know how to play. You have to learn how to play PvP because it's like 12 buttons or 16. Well, the new, so they redid the PvP. And the guy who was redoing all of the combat is the one that did all the PvP changes. So, like, new PvP, that battle system is so fun. You've got, like, an ultimate ability. You've got, like, it's very condensed and easy to use, but it's also interesting and fun to do. And it's got abilities that aren't in the main game. So that guy's redesigning it, and he brought in some PvP abilities, which is cool. Oh, that belongs to another player. Oh my god, I need that one. Reaches of maiming. What is the maiming gear? What's Lance? Hold up. What's Lancer's gear? I don't oh, is this Paladin? Do they use also Paladin? I need the Priest minion. I need the Priest minion. I need the Priest minion. Give me the Priest minion. 52. There's no way I'm getting the Priest minion. What is the dignified derision? OG PvP, hundreds of people running around a crystal. That one still exists. They did make some changes to it, but new PvP is fun. I actually wanted to do some of that today. In general, PvP is fun. The only thing that they did wrong with current PvP is that you can't queue up with a full squad of friends. Oh my god, look at this sword, dude. Where is this sword from, Nikki? Grand Champion Guillotine. Phantom Guillotine Obscura. That's the new relic. That's the new dark relic, bro. Yo, can you stop dancing on this? That thing is gorgeous. Get out of here with your chocobo outfit. You have the coolest sword on the planet. This is the coolest sword. That's way better than this. I have a Dark Knight relic, and that is way better. No, it's actually more like the new PvP is like, it's kind of like, I don't want to say League of Legends, but it's kind of like you have a crystal that you have to push. So it's kind of like move the payload forward. By standing in the circle, you move this crystal. It's like it's just a map, like a lane. And so you can kill people on the crystal and then push the crystal towards checkpoints, and they have to push it back. So it's like this tug of war. Really fun and really quick. It's 4v4, but they only let you queue up with one other friend. And so we've always wanted to do like the 4 of us in PvP, and that would be super fun, but we can't. I'm not going to do story right now. I'm saving story. I don't want to do story on stream because I like to enjoy it, and I also like, never know who's done it, who hasn't. I gotta repair my gear. Do I have any items that I can sell? I gotta check. I gotta check. What is this one? I got ballroom etiquette, goodwill seeking. I don't know what that is. Yeah, the Wolf's Den has like a PvP area where you can just like 1v1 someone. Yeah, but even like, I think the last one was up to Stormblood, and that was a year ago, which was crazy. But I think that honestly, that's the best. Being like, you can just go to Shadowbringers, because that's the biggest selling point I tell people is like, oh my god, you got to play Shadowbringers. It should have been its own standalone Final Fantasy game. All right, let's go here. Oh, you have no money. You have 5,000 for me. That's not enough. Sell items on your market. All right, what does this go for? Peanuts. They're selling it for 1 gil, dude. Why even put it on for 1 gil? Peanuts. 54 gil. I'll just have you sell this. Have Retainer sell this. What's that sell for? I already own it, so I don't care. Let's use it. Goodwill seeking, ballroom etiquette. It's an emote, right? Ring hands. That's so stupid. Why'd you waste money on that? Why'd you waste time making that? What's a good emote? We'll have them ring our hands. All right, we need ventures so I can send my people out. And I think, yeah, look, like, here's my Dark Knight relic, which I think is, I like it, but it's not as cool as that other one, right? Like, that other one's cooler. This one's all right now. That one just, okay, get it. All right, let's. Portly trousers. I gotta give up some stuff because I need points. Genji Grimoire. Yeah, you can deliver that. What's this? Yeah, you can get rid of that. Aurora? Just like a book? You can take the books. You can take that too. I'm not gonna be a white mage. Take that. God, I have a lot of stuff. Paladin's Ring. Dude, what is all this stuff? I'm not gonna go through my inventory right now. I just needed a couple of ventures. $46 ventures. That's good enough. Yeah, I need to send my people out. I think they brought in the stuff. I think they're bringing in stuff for me. I smell something that smells weird outside. Someone's like painting and I'm smelling it. I want to do quick explorations. That's the best money. And I like money. Yeah, they're bringing in like this stuff. Where's all these fish? Someone's got some groupers. All right. I want to level something. Dragoon? Or ninja? Why don't I have ninja? Register for ranked match from the hosting data center. Registration for this ranked match is unavailable on your current data center, Primal. You must travel to the Crystal data center to register? What? Since when? Unable to register, different duty category already selected. Okay, so this is only Seal Rock, Seas, and Rival Wings is available, or a casual match. All right, let's do a casual match. Fuck. Do I have PvP set? Do I have like PvP action set? I gotta go to the Wolf Den and figure it out. Oh, looks like I do have it set up. Oh, you're not allowed to like emote anymore, I think. Wow, I haven't done PvP in that long. I stopped using this top bar and I started using the sidebar here. All right, let's try to remember how to play PvP. All right, so this is my combo. It's 4-piece combo. High jump grants 6,000 and grants Heaven Sent. And then it changes this. What does Heaven Sent do though for 10 seconds? Wheeling thrust combo changes to Heaven's Thrust when under the effect of Heaven Sent. Okay. Recuperate is just to heal. Sky High is my ultimate. Why is it on this button? I don't know. Girl is 5,000 in a straight line and grants Life of the Dragoon. Then I get to do that. Horrid Roar, additional, reduces damage targets deal to you by 50%. All right, so that's the thing I want to like tank, and then that's the I want to like jump out of there. Then I get to jump back in, right? Oh shit, yeah, I get to do that. And then Purify is to remove debuffs, and that's it. Oh, and this is okay. All right, yeah. So like that's it. Like they simplified all of my abilities down to like something I can register in my brain when I'm also trying to do PvP stuff. Look at all these dead stare pictures. Wait, it's 5v5? Then why is it only 2 people? Like 2 friends can join together. That's so stupid. It's casual, you know? When I have a little macro here that's like attacking target. Oh, you can't use the chat in this. You can't. They don't even want you flaming people. Quick chat. I don't know why we're standing over here, but here we are. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, they're all there. They're all fighting the ninja or the samurai. All right, well, they've done no damage to them. Only I was attacking the samurai. All right, everyone's still alive but me. Damn, they got me again. Yeah. Here's the thing about PvP. I'm garbage at it, and I don't know the strategies. And I run in. I thought I was doing something. Maybe that's my goal for this time. Playing. Learn how to do PvP. So I'll tell you this, when I PvP, I usually do Warrior or Dark Knight. Dude, they fucked me up. I mean, it's 5 people, right? But it's 3 of us. So I figured... Whatever. You know what the good news is? They're quick. So you're getting destroyed. They're quick. God damn. I got 2 though. I killed 2. Look at that, my KD. Oh my God, everyone on my team didn't get a kill. All right. All right, so just, you know, bad luck. I'm queuing up again for sure. I do not feel satisfied. Can I go to Yak Tao? I want to know if I can do quests here. I'll be right back. Oh shit, is there a train here? I don't need a train today. Companion, where's my companion? I'm gonna need you in heal mode, bud. Okay, and then duty finder. Queue up again. Ugh, 94? Yes, it's all gonna be rough. Okay, stop. Yeah, I'm not joining that. Mating scene is upon us, partner. Didn't even the cues for these pop real a lot. Real quick. Oh, these are 91. I'm fine here. Yeah, I'm fine. Oh, same map. All right, we got less people with the blank stare. We got 2 tanks. That's a good sign. That's a good sign. They've got 1 tank. The paladin has some really cool glam. PvP profile. It needs better quick chat. Hello with a period? No, not my. Oh God. Oh God, I took off one of my actions. What action did I take off? Time to figure it out. Well, I figured it out. Well, that wasn't even it. That was another action. Fuck. PvP profile. Okay. Oh, what did he do? I need like, I don't need to see chat. I need to see battle. I need to see what the hell happened to me. Wow, we lost that quick. Oh, I got a kill. God damn. And I'm back in time. Yeah, so I think you get XP based on the time that the match takes. You get more for winning? I don't think so. I think I need like either a tutorial, like a video tutorial, or something to just figure out like what am I supposed to do? How do I get better at the PvP? Because it's hard to know what the hell's going on. Kind of just hitting buttons. And it's not like there's a lot of lag or connection involved in it. New map. Oh, only one dead stair. All dead stairs. All right, they're finally putting us in the right lobbies. All right. Ignores the effect of guard when dealing damage. Absorb 200% of the damage dealt as HP. This weapon skill does not share a recast time with any other actions. 16 seconds. Instant cast. This is AoE. This is for defense. Let's put it like this. Increases this is a buff. This is a movement speed buff. I should be saving this to get away. Basic ass combo. 6,000. Okay. Oh, I jumped the wrong way. I jumped the wrong way. That sucked. Everyone else is fine. Dude, melee and PvP is hard. I used to play ninja in PvP. And warrior. Warrior was super fun. So I would just go in and I'm gonna live forever. That's kind of the class that I play in most. Got him. Oh, that should have ignored the effects of guard. Okay. Okay, we're on the wrong person. Got him. Oh god, I'm dead. I think I'm doing pretty well. I think I'm doing okay. Okay. All right. All right. Do we only need one person here, or does it move faster when multiple people move? I'm ulting again. I'm ulting again. This guy's dead. This guy's dead. Yeah, boy. No, you're not dead. You're not getting away. You're dying, buddy. Thank you. Damn, that guy's got a ton of kills. Oh, say please again. We're supering. We're supering. We're ulting. We did it. We did it. Baby, baby. 5 kills. 6 kills. Let's go. Let's go. Oh my God. Dude. Viper did the most damage though. Holy shit. Does that mean, why am I on the top of the leaderboard? Is it time on crystal? What determines? Is it KDA? No. I don't know. Dude, I got 1.5 million though. That seems like I got more points for winning. Okay. Well, I was on top. That's why. So I think that I agree with your logic there. I was the top listing on the leaderboard. I don't know how to like look at it again, but I was the top. Right? That was the most kills I ever had, which was the previous record was 2. So, you know, it doesn't take a lot to beat. But that was a little bit easier. I mean, a little bit better because they weren't as coordinated. I felt like the last couple of teams were really coordinated. But yeah, it came down to. Well, what's the real record, you think? 20? Or at least be 6. I've seen people in regular PvP just like, holy shit, like 50 kills. And I'm like here with my 12 or less. I'm not gonna make it. I'm barely hanging on to this fight. Okay, give me some big heals, please. Give me some big heals. What level is this guy? 94, that's why. Yeah, I'm pretty much a PvP god now. I'm ready to get smoked in the next game. The smell of death has withdrawn from the battlefield. What? Oh, Forlorn Maiden. Hello, Forlorn Maiden. Maybe we should fight you. Let these other guys take some hate off. I want some people to be out here doing this fate because I am not tank. No. Oh, Jesus. Hello. Six, seven. Hello. I smell like paint thinner or something. Like someone's outside my house painting or something, and the wind is bringing that scent in. Damn, there's a lot of fates out here. Did I not queue up to the next? Huffing it? Yeah, exactly. Let's do a little casual. Fine, you want to do some PvP in Final Fantasy XIV tonight? I need a partner. And since Stone left me, it's either you or Nikki. Free trial goes up to fucking Shadowbringers now, man. You have no excuses. Play some Final Fantasy XIV with us. Your excuse is always, and it's not, I say excuse, your reason is always, oh, but Canadian money is like different than American money. So like games are more money for me. And I understand that. That's a valid reason. But you know it's not a valid reason? It's free. It's free. Yeah. Come grind level 1 with Shaker Jeans. Yeah, it's free. Yeah. I'll start a hardcore game with you right now. Free USD is 120 Canadian. It's so like, oh my god. It's crazy how they can just get away with it. To be like, all right, well, you know, even if it's not like you know what doesn't make sense? You know, like, okay, so you made more, you charge more money in a different country. What about Ubisoft? An Ubisoft game should be like charging Americans more money, right? Why is a Montreal company using USD as their base price line? You know, like it's fair. If that was the case, right? You should just be like, all right, well, this one. What about games made in China, like Wukong? That should be Chinese prices, and then y'all adjust, right? It's just a scam. Everything is a scam. Yeah, well, not for long, right? I mean, if we just found out, I just saw the news that our national debt exceeds our national GDP. Oh, that hasn't happened since World War II. So we're not doing great. Maybe it's not going to be USD for in a little bit. They are doing their best. We sure are. Oh. You know who doesn't have debt? Billionaires. Eat the rich. Eat the rich. I'm advocating to eat the rich. I hate how parties in the right will make this deficit is bad, needs to be fixed, but all they do is make it worse by helping billionaires and not people. Yeah, exactly. And they're like, it's just like, oh, you know what we need? You know what'll help? Tax cuts for businesses. Like I'm so freaking angry. We paid all this, you know, the Trump tariff taxes. We paid more money for these tariffs because it costs companies more money to bring in those goods, and then they pass it on to the consumer. But then they're giving refunds for the tariffs, but they're only giving the tariff refunds to businesses. So the businesses pass the tariffs on to us. We pay the price, then they get the refund. And guess what? Even if you take away those tariffs, prices don't come down. Prices only go up. The COVID prices for shipping and distribution, because the shipping lines were, those prices are still here. They didn't go down. Got him, baby. Are you trying to hurt me? Are you trying to hurt me, Gunbreaker? Oh God, the other dragoon got me. Oh, but he got his. He got his. No AVI at the end. Shake. Prime Enforcer for Secretary of Prime Ministering. Who goes there? Louis? I thought you were with mommy. Oh, okay. I know, that's why I thought you went with her, and then I heard that sound and I was like, oh, how'd you get here? Oh, come on. Press the wrong button. We're going to lose. Momentum's already shifted pretty heavily. I think I need to know when to wait for my team. Also, like, this is a huge wait for your team kind of game. Like, he's fighting right there, and I want to jump in and help him, but I think it's better off if we don't. Well, because their whole team is there. Pictomancer, get your butt over here. Gonna eat this potion. They ran away. Dude, well, we're turning this around. What is hitting us? What the? Dude, what was that? I didn't see anyone. Oh, I should have used I threw right there. I should have used the ult on this instead of chasing down the stupid dragoon. I could have used the ult on the point there. Overtime. I got 1 kill. Yeah. Seems right. Nice, man. Thank you. That's nice because it makes the place look cleaner, right? Including what? Oh god, I'm dying. Yo, I need you to heal me. Fox, I need healing. Got 5 minutes left on this. There's no way I'm getting through this. You got a lot of Lego creations. Typing in game chat that you're second generation Blizzard employee. I can't type in game chat. He's still streaming, right? There was a period of time where my entire recommended feed was one guy talking about pirate software over and over again. He had like 20 videos. His whole YouTube career is based on hating pirate software. It did not seem like a very suitable business strategy going forward. But you know, some people just click the links, this is what is it, the viral sensation, and then try to do it on other ones, and it didn't work. Let's see. PvP profile. Quick chat. Good match. That command's only available at the end of the match. Oh my god. So you can't just spam it, probably. Twitch actually banned a guy for doing impressions of him in a Rust server while streaking. Wow. I can see why you'd get banned for streaking though. You know, you shouldn't show nudity on Twitch. Whoa, whoa, that was quick. Whoa, that was quick. Whoa, that was quick. I saw the correction, but I read the original anyway. Dude, we are getting this game over. We just lost. We just lost. I've never lost this quickly. My team isn't even on the point. Like, look at them. 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 Where are they? Where are they? Not here. Not here. That's for sure. Not here. Not here. Oh, okay, we got one more point to go to. Well, I did my part. Maybe my life will have meant something. Defeat. Oh, god damn. Nice job. Yeah. Oh, look, it's Say Please. This guy's in every one of my... He's on my team every time. What did I get? I just got an action. Rise of the Dragon. Like, you forgot that we get a chocobo? Or that we can just use a chocobo anywhere. Oh, yeah. That's cool. That's a cool build. I was unrelated to... Yeah, Battle Pet is cool. Final Fantasy XI has that, where you have not a chocobo. You can have like a real life adventuring fellow. And it's supposed to be coming to Horizon XI. Like, it's in era. And I always liked it. I always liked having, like... There was obviously Final Fantasy XI difficulties in using them. Like, they couldn't be... I forget what level they had their own level limits, level caps. You can only use them for a certain amount of time, and then they went away, and then they were on cooldown. Like, you know, you had to make it hard. You couldn't just make it so you had a pet. But it was cool to have, like, all right, I'm going to use my adventuring fellow. We're going to party together and have something else to do. Mine was named Grofmart. He was an Elven, and he was Old Man Elven version. I still remember Grofmart. I didn't name him. That's just the name that they have in the game, obviously. Like, you would have just picked Grofmart. I'm not that random. And we lost. Is there anyone out here doing fates? No. Joker is a stormtrooper now. Oh, he's in the stormtrooper robot. He is tricky. I could see him pretending to be a stormtrooper and then popping out and being like, I've got you now, Batman. Yeah. Coffee farmer. Okay. Protect the crates or farm the crates? Baby Yoda. Baby Yoda. Baby Yoda's got magic powers, doesn't he? I think he has magic powers even when he's a baby. He's got the... I don't know. I didn't watch the show. Yeah, you need to protect Baby Yoda. Where did Baby Yoda go? Where did bro go, he says. Yo, it is way harder to do fates without being a tank. If I was a tank, I'd just sit here and fight 19 of them. I have a healer pet. I actually never leveled the tank pet. That's actually probably what I should do. I've got DPS pet, but I don't have tank pet. Like, he doesn't have any tanking abilities at all. I don't even have it unlocked. God damn it, Shaker. You just gave me a goal. You gave me another goal in this game. I don't like. I need another thing that I have to do. Yeah, you get it early. Like, real early. I think you... I got it in like a level 15 area. Like about when you get to doing your first dungeon. I think you get it before your first dungeon. You get a trophy. It's been so long, so I don't even know. Let me see. Yo, it actually looks really good. I know. You just said you made it. That's how I knew. Yeah. You turned it on like, I'm gonna play the free version for a little bit, and then you're like moments away. I got another one. You're moments away from being like, all right, but what about mine? Streaming me craft for movies. Yeah, you're like, oh, but what about my character? What about all the stuff I had? What about, I already have this done, you know? All right, so I got 3. I'm done with this area. I got 3 demi-materias, demi-atmas. I'm farming these crystals here, so I need 3 of each color, and I'm missing 1 color. So, but you know, I got 1. Why though? Why do I need those crystals? For the new relic weapon. It's actually a grind. They brought the grind back. So I'm getting my Viper relic weapon. The first grind, I've been at this grind for quite a bit now. So once I get from these fates, it's a 5% drop rate. Once I get 3 from each area, fuck is Viper? Yo, Viper is this. It's like a dual wield, dual sword class. It's original. It's not a Final Fantasy like classic class, but you combine the weapon into like, that's part of the rotation, is it combines into this like dual bladed thing. It's supposed to be based on Zidane from Final Fantasy IX. So it's based on his weapon. The fuck is a rotation? Part of the combos. The combos, you know, they call it rotation. But it's just part of the like you go into single blade mode, and you power up the right hand blade and you power up the left hand blade, and once both of them are powered up, you combine them, and then you go into like glowy red, glowy blue mode. I don't know what else to call it. I think it's full release. It's a really cool job. I really like it. This is level 91. Okay. So I go here, right? And then I power up my glowy blue mode. Nick, you said you were busy. You were doing like a thing. I thought you were doing a project. I didn't want to distract you. I'm actually super interested in what classes my kids will pick. Yeah, right? Nikki, I was doing PvP. I've been doing PvP this whole time. Like, subscribe, and hit the bell notification. You made God? That's Harry Potter. Oh, he's glowy face. Hit the bell icon. Nice. I know. I don't know how you got a glowy head. That's cool. That is cool, man. Sounds like a you, bro. He should be a good guy. God should be a good guy. If you're making his name God, probably a good guy. Sounds like y'all don't announce shit. It's currently in the grape chord, which you don't pay attention to. I've been streaming since like 1:30. I just turned off the at everyone's because I thought people might get annoyed at like at everyoneing people. And if you really cared, you'd want to. I don't know. I don't know if it's helpful. I'll put the add-ons everyone's again. Dude, look at my PvP bar. Look at my hot bar. This is how long I played. It's been since I played Black Mage. You need to add everyone for it. Can you add it back? Ponderella controls our announcements. Otherwise, I ignore on your Discord. Yeah, that's fine. I have my notifications off too. Yeah, I guess if you don't want to add everyone, then you can just mute the notifications, right? Like I have Shaker. I have your add everyone's. I have that on because it helps me know when you go live. So I control my own notifications. So you know what? You're an adult. You're responsible. Yeah, I have like. I have it on my computer. I'll get like I'll get notifications on my computer, but it doesn't make any sounds. They'll just at me. Well, apparently Nikki needs it too. So just add everyone. I don't care. It doesn't bother me. I'm like, oh, I'm so self-conscious. I don't want to bother anyone with this. Yeah, you can just make it add everyone. It's fine. I don't think you have. I do. I absolutely do. Did you just add everyone? Yeah, look. Hold on. Can I share my screen? Calling my bluff? I'm not changing anything. Let me share my screen real quick. Add. Display capture. Add existing. Display capture. Okay, what is that not? Properties? Okay. Yeah, there you go. Look. Look right here. Can you zoom in? Right here. The EU arc? Right there. There's a 1. You just added everyone. Maybe going live tonight, might delete later at here. Look. Click it. The 1 channel. Everyone. Fuck Lou. Fuck you too, man. Okay. Turning that off. Baby Yoda. Baby Yoda. What's this notification on this Ninja Turtle? Oh, that's awesome. Yeah. God is holding Baby Yoda. You have quite the imagination. Yo, you believed me. You just wanted me to show it and read it on live. And you know what? Quite gotten. Thank you. All right, let's do PvP profile and figure out what the hell Black Mage does. All right, job, fire. Okay, you need a fire. You need a blizzard. You need a burst. Okay, fire, blizzard, burst, lightning damage. Okay, paradox, unexpected damage, 9,000 stacks. Increases your stacks of astral fire or ice to the maximum. Right, let's do that there. You should play Far, Far West. Everyone should play. Someone, Nikki, please. Everyone, someone out there's got to play Far, Far West with Nikki. She's dying. Nikki, we're playing Diablo tonight. So, yeah, it looked okay. And then Nikki said, instant buy, best game of the year. And everyone went, oh, it probably isn't that good. Ethereal, rush to target side. Okay. I need that. Elemental waves. Action changes to fire. Dude, how many fucking abilities are on action changes to fire 3? Okay, I don't need to set fire 3, fire 4, high fire. All these extra ones I don't need to set. Okay, I do need to set recuperate here. Purify there. Guard. Sprint. Standard issue elixir. I think that's all the abilities I need. Oh, there's got to be another ability. PvP profile. High fire, automatic, automatic. Flare. Cannot be set to the hotbar. Imperial manipulation. Am I missing something? I feel like I'm missing something. Roll. Comet. Okay, I've not set any roll actions. Do I have to choose which roll action? I can only pick one. Increases damage taken by 25%. 20,000? Yeah, I'm gonna set Comet. Oh, this is only in large scale. Never mind. Tonight I'm cutting trees in Family 14. Of course. I think that's it. I think that's it. And I can't even... I actually think that I don't have any extra abilities now. So let's set this there. Okay. Let's give it a go. What happened to the frog game? We played it. It's just like, it's a really rough beta, alpha. I don't even know what you call it. It's like a test. Yeah, it's just rough. It's a rough game right now. It was all right. It was funnier. Oh, this is the rush to their side. Okay. Paradox, unexpected damage 9,000. That's going there. And then this is the debuff. This is a stack. That's to just go to someone's side. So that's to like go to my friend. Yeah, easy enough. Nothing's close to Pratfall because Pratfall sucks. I watched Pratfall and I know that I'm gonna be called a hater, but it did not look fun. It looked like Peak with like worse options. I'd rather just play Peak. What about Peak tonight? Peak tonight? What up, Jay? I mean, I hate things that are hateable. Peak can suck it. It's like, but I thought you always go back to your games, right? I thought you always go back to your games. I always go back to games. Except for the good ones. How do I get... I want to get... How do I warp out of here? Like, why can't I teleport? No, man. Frost Star, Flare Star, Wreath of Ice, Recuperate. Why can't I just teleport? Cannot execute it this time. Oh, you know why I can't teleport? Because I gotta reset this. There we go. If you play it twice, I'll be shocked, Nikki. Like, I watched you guys play it. You guys looked like you had fun in that friend slop. But I think there's better friend slop out there, you know? You know, there's way better friend slop. What about debauchery and magic? What about magic and debauchery? Now that's a game that's an instant buy. Look it up. What about no one wanted to play I Gotta Go? That's not instant buy. I didn't like that game. Infernus. I don't think so. I don't know. It looked, yeah, it's not for me. I'll say it that way. It's not for me. It looked like just a cookie, like a cookie cutter copy of Peak and every other like friend slot game that has local like chat. You even when you die, you appear around the person just like Peak, but instead you're going down, and then there's some items and you got to go down instead of up. It was fun till the game cheated for you and you couldn't take fall damage. You know. Where am I going? Where am I going? Shared fate is what I'm looking for. Shared fate is what I'm looking for. Shared fate. Where is it? Shared fate. Shared fate. Shared fate. Shared fate. We'll go to Shaoli. That's where I have nothing. Like, look at Nikki. That game is all right. That has new content. Just no one ever asked me to play it. No one ever asked me to play it, and I'm not going to play it by myself. Super Battle Golf was awesome. I don't know. I'm interested in like indie games because they're new, like, and unique. And so when a game just looks like a copy of another game, because that's what happens with these, is like one friend slop game does something interesting or new, and then quickly they use AI to make like 17 copies of it, you know? PvP portraits. Y'all didn't look like you were having loving that golf game last night. Oh, you were playing golf last night? Running to the cigarette store in this one and restocking shelves? What the fuck? You have to be good at golf in this one. In Super Battle Golf. You're just not good at golf, but you spend the whole time shooting people. So you don't, you know, like it requires you to be good at golf in Super Battle Golf. It's pretty regular golf mechanics, you know. Nikki, there was a guy, the new warrior, the new Dark Knight relic is insanely cool looking. It's unfortunate I already have one. They made another purple one. Like they made another purple dark relic. And it's even better than this one. What even is this? You call it the skeleton cowboy game. It's just like bullet hell shooter with cowboys. Also what? Oh. Oh. With like Sea of Thieves graphics. You know, like those big fingers, like big chunky fingers. That's what I saw. It's a co-op shooter. So much shooter, there's it says shooter twice. Dude, Jay, tell me when you want to play that, man. No one wants to play with me. Yeah, it not only apparently it's better now. It was good then, and it's great now. And I'm down whenever. Just fucking let me know. Not only is it better now, but it's even better now. They made it better a few times. And I've gone back and played it a few times. But yeah, now it's like, oh my god. So don't download it then. Oh, it's a free weekend too? You sure you want to play Pratfall tonight and not that? Because I'm ready to rumble. I've got it. I own it. And I love it. Yeah, they've been updating it. They updated it like crazy. They also updated the guns. They updated the zombie mechanics. Now, zombies don't tell other zombies where you are, so you can actually use stealth. I've been following it. Trust me. So you can follow, like, zombies now. One zombie will find you. They actually do de-aggro. They used to not de-aggro. Guns are better. Guns are more frequent, better bullets, better ballistics. What's she right about? She's right about that you're going to pass? Louder, the number of games that you pass on could fill a room full of games that you've passed on. That makes sense. Speaking of games that suck, Arc Raiders sucks now. That's what I've heard from the internet. That's what the internet is telling me. The internet has said that Arc Raiders, they just kept ruining it. And they said, oh, if you knew about the finals, then you would know that they do this, that they make games suck, and that they're bad at. I don't know. I'm just reading the internet. I play the similar amount as Nikki. So, what do you mean? The similar amount of games? What do you mean? What are you talking about? You quit more games than Nikki, though. I'm gonna say that much. Y'all playing games again tonight? I'm not invited again. What's my name? Cheese? What? It sucks now. I can say I got my money's worth out of it. Keep regurgitating Reddit. Okay, I mean, Arc Raiders, that's just letting you know. That's what the internet says. The internet isn't just Reddit. The internet is more places than just Reddit. Oh my god, how do I play again? What happened to Arc Raiders? I'm not trolling. Why would I? I'm just telling you what the internet said. I don't even remember because I don't know Arc Raiders well enough anymore. Nothing? Nothing. Why does Arc Raiders suck now? I'll let you know in a second. Arc Raiders sucks now and it's disappointing. Everything that sucks about Arc Raiders. Why would you troll? You were gonna say that. Why would I troll? Arc Raiders is bad now. Look, you don't have to agree. Okay. I feel like this is getting a little hostile now. But like, you, Louder, will play one game and that is the game you're married to. And right now it's Arc Raiders. It's Arc Raiders or Helldivers. So no matter what they do, good or bad, you defend it, right? But right now, Arc Raiders is not having a good reputation for their latest updates and their community continuity. I'm just saying. Yeah, I mean, it's fine. I'm just saying that, like, that's what I saw. I still subscribe to, like, Arc Raiders information and news. I haven't followed it because I have not been into the game. But, you know. I'm not trolling when I said I saw the internet not happy with game. Like, I'm offended that you would think that I would troll without any information. Like, I would be better at trolling. Come on. Like, I'm way better at trolling. I would have something to say. But since I don't have information because I did not care about what it said, I just saw people complaining, and I thought maybe you'd know what was in the updates. Okay, so you played your 3 games in 1 week. Thank you. I know. You played the 3 games that you play in 1 week. Those are your 3 favorite games. If I was going to say, what are 3 games that Louder plays? Those are the 3. Where was this going? There was this started somehow. Oh, because Nikki said you said Nikki's right that that No Room in Hell sucks, which is like, you don't know, you're regurgitating the Reddits because they've made lots of updates. It's like ironic. Exactly, and got mad when they get interrupted. Did you just at yourself? With the VA, and it was great. I hope you get your drops and whatnot. Thanks, man. Going to break this combo real quick. Far, far west is real. No, Nikki. No. Shut the fuck up. I heard that too. Clap when they hear loud noises. No, Arc Raiders didn't hold my attention much. They just didn't. I don't know. It's ironic. I think it's kind of silly for me to say I don't like repetitive content when you can see what I'm doing right now. But I don't know. There wasn't enough after playing through this, like the season once, to make me want to go back too much. Potato PNG. Yeah, where's your PNG tube? It's fun at first, people extraction shooter that wasn't kill on sight. Yeah, it's just, I think that I don't know that they do a great job having those like 2 very specific. The people who play the game have figured out the lobbies, have figured out how to game the lobbies so that you don't get into a PvP lobby or do get into a PvP lobby. It's like pretty figured out now. So if you even and like you'll get into PvP lobbies even if you shoot back and win a fight if someone does PvP you. So what people started doing is, hey, I don't want to start getting into PvP lobbies. So even when I get shot at, I will just either run or I will just let myself die. It's not worth it to get into a PvP lobby. So yeah, I mean, if you don't PvP at all, you'll be in like Care Bear lobbies, they call them. And so it's, I don't know, I don't know how you solve that problem. I'm not part of, I'm not going to develop that shit. But like, it's not fun to be, I'm in a solo game, right? I'm in solo playing and everyone's just like, hi, friendly, hi, friendly, hi, friendly. It's like, okay, I kind of miss having to be a little scared of people. You know, it's having both types of players in my game that makes that kind of game fun. And really, it's just like, it just either is a PvP game or a PvE game. Yeah, I like it to be a mix of both. And that's why I liked DayZ back in the day, was because there wasn't any benefit really for killing people, because all you did was get a bunch of zombies on you, and the zombies were a bigger threat. I don't know. Oh damn! Thank you. Thank you for the gifted sub. You're a real swell guy, Ponderella. See, all I got to do is talk shit on Arc Raiders, and you know. Anyway, we were talking about playing No Room in Hell tonight, maybe, right? Was that on the table, or was that, or did I imagine that? Because I'd have fun with that. The game was really hard when it came out. It probably still is very difficult, which is why I like it. They added a bunch of maps, a bunch of extraction points, a bunch of, like, I don't know, a lot of different elements to the game. I really wanted it to see when it first came out, and then kind of got off to a really rough start in the beginning. Trying to get this hype train going. He was giving all these bits, and I had no sub. I had to rectify that. Well, thank you. Yo. Oh, I need to queue up for PvP again. Uh-oh, Mike. It's okay. It's much easier to do these fates as a Dark Knight. Man, now I'm torn, because I was gonna, well, I still installed Diablo, but I'll install No More Room in Hell just in case it happens. Let me know, and if not, it's fine. You know, it's 3 megabytes. I don't pay for the internet. I mean, I don't pay by the megabyte, is what I meant. I do pay for my internet, but I don't pay. I don't know why I do that. I over-explain something stupid. You know why? It fills the air. You gotta have full air. These alligators feel out of place with their graphics level. Like, they're just way too gatored. Who pays for my internet? Actually, technically, my employer pays for my internet, because I write it off. So you write it off, it's free, right? That's how taxes work. Bean does. Bean physically pays for it. Like, she pays the bills. I don't know. Wouldn't even know how to log in. I'd have to look through emails. Be like, when's the last time? Last month? Boom, 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 boom. All right, you kill that for me. I'm bored. I'm tired. Bum, 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 Duty Finder? Duty Finder. Oh, nice. This one right here. What level am I? 95? Should probably just do PvP as Dark Knight. Until I can remember how to play again. Jesus. Alright, I'm getting out of this. Come on, come on, come on. I got 30 seconds. Hungry like the wolf. What achievement is that? Playing a certain amount of PvP, I assume, is Wolf Den. Oh, look at that one. It's alright. Look at all these dead stairs. Can you turn that down? It's so loud. That's my daughter's tablet. A cat is meowing. What is that sound? Can you turn it down, please? Oh my god. What? What are you getting? Oh. Ugh. Like, Roblox games really know how to, like, hit the same sound effect over and over again. Thank you. Thank you. I don't know how to play this game. I don't know how to play this. I don't know how to play this. I don't know how to play. I don't know what. I have no idea what I'm doing. What's my ult do? Grants 6 stacks of soul resonance. Flare star, frost star under umbral ice. Okay. This guy's just running away. All right. Oh, that's a big hit. What was that? Oh, was it? Did I get dancered? I was dancing or something. Vicky, when are you streaming? Oh my god. When do I use ice? Like Grant's Paradox. Grant's Paradox. Fire does more. Why would I use ice? Because in regular, ice is supposed to like heal your MP. You gotta like cool off. Got him. Got him. Oh, I actually have to use ice. Okay, I actually ran out of MP. I think that's why I haven't run out of MP, because I've been dying. Oh. Capital punishment. That's what we gave him. We gave him the capital punishment. Got him. Victory! 2 and 4. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Nikki. Let's see. Yeah, Crazy isn't soft. I will provide. It's fine. Nikki, when are you streaming? Because I'm trying to stop. So if you know, this would be a perfect time. This would be a perfect time. So we can just go somewhere else. You know what I mean? How was it? Was it worth the money? Now back to 14. Was the DLC worth the price of admission? Like the story and everything? Was it good? I trust people I know over reviewers. Except Nikki when she says that this cowboy game is good. Prove it. Yeah. I'm gonna decide. No, I don't give a shit about networking, Nikki. Raiding only works. Listen, I don't really care about raids. Raiding only works if it's a good match. Like if it's a really good match. Raiding just someone random, I don't know. We are the network, exactly. I like to keep it in the network. So yeah, like raiding really only works if you're bringing someone to a game that they like, and also a person that kind of matches in personality. That's why I don't like stream rating randoms that I don't know. If I've already been there before, I'll raid that way. I like rating that way. Rating a random person it doesn't always work. So then that's kind of crazy how you met Jay and Prime Enforcer that way. I thought you knew them. I thought you knew them some other way. Although, isn't that how we all met? Let's see. I know you. Actually, Nikki, we know you because of Butta Dog. That's how we met. Because Butta Dog rated us. That's how I met Butta Dog and Tater Tots and Von Vilstar. And then from us being in Butta Dog streams together, then he rated out to you or something. And then I started watching you stream. I mean, yeah, you're right. That is how we met. But now I'm at there's too many people. I can't keep up with this many people. We got too many people in the Discord. I can't even keep up with other people's Discords. So yeah, Prime, you're just collateral damage, as they say. We're gonna wait for Nikki to stream, and then we will watch her play Cowboy whatever it is. Oh, she's streaming? Sweet. Thank you. All right, we're out of here. We're gonna go watch Nikki. Thanks for being here. Whoa, YouTube. Make sure to say Swizzle Swazzle in the comments if you got all the way to the end. Yeah. And if TikTok, not TikTok, everyone on Twitch, if you just want to like